Welcome investors. In this video I want to give you some informations about energy fuels and I want to answer the comment made by Zygmunt Pihura. And Zygmunt is asking me if that would be a maybe good idea right now to increase the amount of uranium stocks in the portfolio, since we have the situation that it looks like there is going to be a long-term embargo on uranium coming from Russia and former Soviet republics. Uh, that makes sense. That makes deep sense because in the near and probably further future, we will have embargo on uranium coming from especially Kazakhstan, which is the home to Kazatomprom, which is the largest producer of uranium in the world. And we might also see the embargo on Chinese uranium coming towards the Western countries in case if China helps Russia militarily, because Russia asked China for military help, and we will see. So far, this did not happen. But in my particular case, I'm not going to increase the amount of uranium stocks which I own because I already have a lot of them. As of right now, they are almost 30% of my portfolio, and I will show you this how my uranium shares and particularly energy fuels are doing right now. Just wanted to show you right now this chart of energy fuels stock price. So this is about the time, not actually right here, right here, May, June. That's the time when I was buying the shares of energy fuels. So as you can see, right now the shares went up around 500%. And they, as of right now, are around 30% of my portfolio. I purchased 47,000 shares of energy fuels, and as you can see, that's the amount which I invested in the shares, and that is the clear appreciation which I have from these shares. So I don't want to buy any more uranium shares because I just don't want to be overweight with uranium stocks, which are already very risky. On another side, I'm not interested in liquidating my position right now, even with the price going up 500%. I'm waiting for the time, as you probably saw from my previous videos, when the share hits around $100. That's my goal. So as of my particular case, in my particular case, these shares which you can see when I purchased in 2020, starting from June to November, that's it for me. I'm not buying anymore. I'm not liquidating right now. I'm waiting for the time when energy fuels become a strategically very important company for national security of United States. What do I mean by this? I mean by this is that when we won't have any more uranium coming from Russia, we won't have any more uranium coming from China, we won't have any more uranium coming from outside. Energy Fuels as only one company licensed to process and produce uranium in US will become extremely valuable. And that is the time which I am waiting for. That is my main motivation for holding those shares and not liquidating them as of right now. Even if you look at this, it looks like a great gains. But I did not come here to uranium space to make just $300,000-400,000. My main goal here and my main objection is to make a couple $1,000,000 from these shares, from those shares which I own. And I'm extremely patient, and I'm waiting for the time when the energy sector will realize that the uranium is one of the cleanest and the most efficient way of producing energy. And when the time goes on, obviously the demand will grow for energy, and of course another sources of energy like a wind, solar are gonna be playing a big part in the future, but they are going to be a supplemental ways to support our energy needs. The main core will be the uranium. And that is my deep belief from the beginning. If you look at my videos even a year ago, and I hold this belief right now, and I'm not planning to change this. There might be some obstacles on the way. I was really worried when we have a situation when some nuclear power plants were being shelled in Ukraine, and there was a fighting around them. But you can clearly see that there was a very light fighting. There was no shooting ballistic missiles towards the nuclear reactors, because Russians know exactly that that would be a self-destruction. Because if they start shooting nuclear reactors, they would destroy entire environment in Ukraine and also in Russia. So I believe deeply that this was made for the purpose of trying to scare the international community, but this was done with the deep limits which Putin clearly explained to his generals, because they know very well that nuclear reactors are protected by very deep concrete walls, and shooting from light armors, it's not gonna do anything to them. So as of right now, we don't have any damage to nuclear reactors in Ukraine, and I hope this will stay like this for to the end of this war. Okay, so this is my answer to the question if I'm going to increase my position in uranium or not. So as of right now, I'm not going to increase, like I said. What I'm working on, what I'm increasing, which positions I'm increasing in companies which I consider very secure. In my previous video, you saw me buying Raytheon technology. I explained why I'm buying Raytheon technology. Probably I'm gonna be buying in near future, if market goes down, General Dynamics. I'm gonna be buying Northrop Grumman. I'm gonna be buying Lockheed Martin. Those companies are in the defense industry, and I deeply believe that they have a really bright future because of our unfortunate human nature of always having problems between between each other and between the nations, and these products which they supply are always going to be in demand. Besides that, I'm keeping my eye on Disney, because that's the company which is from the entertainment industry, and besides the war, entertainment always will also play a big part in our life. Another company which I would like to also mention is the waste management, which I also keep eye on, because besides war, because besides entertainment, we will always produce the garbage, and there will always be a need for someone who professionally collect and dispose this garbage. So that's quickly what I am looking into right now, and how I operate with my thinking towards looking at the stock market as of right now. Okay, thank you so much for watching this short update. And if you have any questions, please write them down in the comment section below. And if you like the video, please hit the thumb up and subscribe to the channel, and of course share the video with your friends. Thank you so much for watching this again. I hope you stay healthy and well, and have a great day.